Hello everyone, I trust you are good, and my name is Francis Moti once again, and in this lesson I'm going to teach you how you can work with text and its effect in Adobe Illustrator CC. Without wasting much time, let's get started. So when you want to type text for the first time in Adobe Illustrator, the best way or the basic way to go about it is to press the T button on your keyboard. So when I press the T, that text tool will be activated. So look at it right at the corner here. Or you come and click on it, then you have it. So when I want to type something, I just have to click. Then this is a default text, so just type anything you want to type. Alright, so when I want to type my name as Francis, I just have to continue typing, something like that. Okay, so now what if I want to resize it? I'll just click on the selection tool, hold my shift down, come to the corner, click, and then drag it. Alright, so I have it down like that. When I want to make a copy of it, just press the shortcut Ctrl C, then Ctrl V, then you have it. Now I would like to change the color of this, so just come here and change the color. So I have this right here. Now with the text right here, I would like to change the font style. So how do I go about that? Just come right here at the top, click on the small arrow. A drop down menu will come with so many fonts that are installed on your PC. So I have this, I have this, I have this. So I'll take the one that I like. So let me go. So I'm choosing something like this. Wow, let's go. Okay, so let's just choose something. Okay, so I just choose this 16. So let me just resize and then make a copy of it again. Alright, so I can just choose a different font again. I have P.O. Poppins. So I have this also here. Alright, what if I want a space between the alphabet? So let's say the F here, there should be a space, the R, there should be a particular even spaces between them. So all I need to do is, let me just copy this again. Alright, so this is what I mean. Before I can be able to do that, come to the property panel. So look at it right here. So let me zoom it for you to see. So this is it. This is the property panel. Click on it. So let me go back. Then you see a lot of settings here. Alright, so don't worry, we are going to work with all. Now I want the spacing between F, R, A, N, C, and R others. So I just have to come here. Then you even see the arrow. Look at the arrow. Alright, so when you increase it, it means that you want it to be very big. So I'm just increasing it. Or I can just come directly, write it. Maybe 50 at once. Then look at it. Maybe I want 150 spacing. Look at it. Maybe I want 300. Oh, sorry. I want 300. 300. So I'll just have something like that. So in some cases, you might be doing some kind of design and you would like to use one of this. So let me come here and then let me just come down here. Alright, so work with all of them one by one. So with this also, I would like to decrease it. So this is it. I'll just come down and then decrease. So I can just come there and write 20, then enter. Look at this. If I want to close the gap again, I can just come and then type maybe something like 5 or 1 or minus 30 or minus 500. Wow, too bad. So minus 100. So minus, so that is it, that is it. Go right here again, the test effect will come directly, then minus 150. Okay, so I have something like that. If I want this, that depends on the designer too. So now I'll have a copy of this again, alt click and drag. Now let me have a different effect on it. Now here too, I can just increase the size of it or decrease it. Now the distance, okay, come right here, then I can just choose optical, then I can have it right there and 0 to, so you just have to play around this random, keep, okay. So let's come to this also right here. But in this case we have to write two things, so press T and then write something else, so enter. So I have Francis Motive right there. Now the gap between here, how will I be able to close this? I will not come here and then do this, no. And I cannot come here and resize it this way, no. It will still be there. So all I need to do is to come to the property panel and come right here and then decrease it, the down one, close it. I can even send it inside. And if it is like this, it is visible, or this. So when you want to decrease it, just do the same and play around that. And when I come here, you realize that this is where the font style is. So when I want a different font style, what will you have on your keyboard now? Tahoma. So it will pop up, look at it, the bold one and then the normal one. So I want the normal one. And then when you come right here, you see that it is regular, so you can click here to take the bold. All right, so that is basically about it. And I can come here and change the field, which is the color of it. All right, so just double click on it. Okay, so change it to something else. So I have this. All right, so what if I want a stroke? You see that the stroke right here have been crossed. I'll just increase it once, then I have it as black, but I want to change, I don't want the black. So just click, then come right here. No, very bad. What kind of design is that? Alright, so I want something like that. Oh, very deep. Yes. Okay. So you can either come here and change the colors, or come to the top right here and change the colors, or come here and change the colors. You have several ways that you can use. Now the opacity is here and you can just click here to reduce it. Too bad. So some kind of design, you realize that you will be seeing the text within. So let me just move this here, then this. So let me change the style right here. Let me see whether I can see something like monster. Alright, so this is it. Alright, so I'll resize this. Alright, let me just bring this one there. So some kind of Instagram post, you'll be seeing this kind of things in it. So we have this here. Now I'll just press Alt and bring this directly in. Now bring it down a bit. Okay, it's okay. So Control D to duplicate. No, it's Alt, bring it down. Alright, duplicate now. So I have all these right there. I'll just select all again by holding my shift down. Alright, so all of them selected, I can move it. Okay, and then I can do the alignment to either center or left or right alignment, and they are here as well. After this, I'll work with this for you to see how it works. Alright, so right now that I have it on my page and it is going to be a background of my design, I'll just come in design, decrease the opacity. So in my design, you are going to see this there, but let me change the color to black for you to see very well. Black. Alright, so look at it there. So increase it. Now I can just group this, Ctrl G. Now I have it grouped like that. I can still click on it, then come to objects, then lock it, lock selection. Now I can't be able to move it again, so this is serving as my background. Now I can bring my things in on it. Now just click, bring them in. So if I were to be doing some kind of design, I can just work on this like that. So I hope most of you have been seeing this kind of Instagram post. Alright, so now let me go to Word document and copy something right there. Alright, so I have this there. Now enter, so I'll press equal to, then I'll write rand, rand bracket open 1,8 bracket close, enter. Then you have this. Now I'll copy everything, then I'll go to Illustrator and then paste. Now I want this on it, so let me come to object again and lock. I want to reduce the opacity now, so it is here also. Okay, so it is visible a bit. Alright, so I have it done like that. I'll click on it again, go to object and lock it. Alright, so it is locked. Now I'll take my text tool again, and in this case I will not click because I want to create a border for it. Alright, because we are going to paste a chunk of text here. Alright, so let me just do something, click, drag, and I'm creating a border line for the text, which means the text will be in this box. Alright, so I'll just click Ctrl V, so I'll have it pasted there. And this is happening because we have text effects just like this. So I'll highlight everything, then come right here, change the font to maybe this. Okay, so let's work on this first. Come right here, the distance, it should be 0, enter. Alright, so we have it done like that. Now we turn it, no, not here, here we'll decrease it also. Now we'll come right here and decrease the font size. Alright, so I don't want this monster, so I'll click and choose something else. Alright, so I have something just like this, and then I can click and then drag. So I have all this here now, and then this red line indicates that some of the text hidden. Alright, so still come here, choose something like 8, 10. Alright, then just come here, decrease this. I hope we can see the magic. Now I have all of them now in here. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. With it selected, I can be able to use my paragraph right here. So look at this, which is the center, left align, then the justify. So the justify have the edges being even. Look at it, very nice. Click on it again and let's play with the others. So we have They justify with last line align center. Wow. And this justify with last line align right. Whoa. And then we have the justify all lines. Wow. So let's just the justify with last line. Okay, so this is cool. Then let's see what we can do again. So we have arrange here, but then we'll not work with that one. So the test. Then we have some of the alignments here too that you can work with. But this work best when you are using shifts. Alright. Okay. So now that we have this, we just have to resize it. I want the spacing to be somehow big enough. So I'll have this. And then decrease it a bit. Bring something here like this. Now that I have this, I can just bring it right here. And then look at it, you can see the background, right? Alright, so let's now increase this again. I have it. Now I can just come and take my shift tool, then do something like a boss around. Okay, I don't want the outline, so it should go. Now we want something just like this. Now we have this. And when I want to write something again, let me just pick this one and put it here. Change the font style right here. Let me Rallian. So I'll come in, just choose this, and then something like alright. So come here. So I have something very simple done this way. Resize this. Then the spacing in there, I'll come to 0. Now I have this, change the color to black. So bring it right here. So basically that is how you can work with text in Adobe Illustrator CC. Alright, just choose the text, play around it, use correct fonts that suits your design, and then you'll be able to come up with a good result. Thank you for watching, and if you have not subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button and like my video as well. Bye bye.